Time to play my favorite game of all time, System Shock 2. Hey, Fraggle. You are first. Welcome. Before we get into the game, I want to refresh my memory on everything. I haven't played this in a little while. Let's see. That's good. That's good. This is basically my keybinds. I put the crystal shard as the tilde key. Just because I use that one. The F, nobody uses a compass. Medical kit, I don't use that. G. Nav marker. Delete and end. End might be a bad button. Let's see. Let's try delete end and ins. Hey, Grim. Yes, hardest difficulty. Unlike you, that plays it on casual mode, Grim. Alright, let's see. That's good. That should be good. Open L. Well, it allows me to choose the difficulty later, but when I start a new game, difficulty. I never once say that. I never ever say difficulty like that. If I do, I say difficulty, not deefy. You're smoking crack, Grim. You should stay away from that stuff. It rots your brain. All right. I'm going to regret this. Let us play impossible difficulty.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
Great day. Would you like to know more?
force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Uh-oh. Shit's going down and I'm not even there. Hey, Selvius. What could possibly go wrong? Also, this is modded.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Just graphical mods. No gameplay mods. Hey, Fearful. I made the graphics look prettier. Welcome to Global Com. To make a terrestrial call, pick up the receiver and speak or dial the number. To make an interplanetary call, swipe your credit ident or insert 75 nanites, then dial the number. Jeez, can you imagine the day when we get to make interplanetary calls? Hey, Kozilak. Hey, I want to phone Mars tonight. Gonna come eventually. There's people in there, by the way. Look at those hips, though. Jeez. And the thighs. Their pockets are full. Must be a nice job just standing there doing nothing. To street level UNN training and recruitment. Also, this game has strafe running. See? This is just straightforward running. This is side strafing. As you can see, it's very slow. And then, if you strafe run... That's not strafe running, but I'll show you. This is strafe running. You can even hear the footsteps increasing. So yeah, it's interesting how this game has strafe running.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Whee! I want to ride the grav shaft. You know, if grav shafts were a thing in real life, I would totally like go up and down and up and down. I'd just be like, whee! And then I'd go down like this and I'd be like, whee! And then I'd get out and I'd be like, whee! Can you imagine me doing this over and over and over again, going up and down the same shaft? Hey, Caneway. Nah, no worries. There's cigarettes over there and a spilt drink. Look at that. Perfectly good cigarettes. Didn't even get used. Hello? Ah, cool. They actually filled this up. Happy hour. Let's see. We got salads, drinks, breakfast, appetizers, lunch, dinner, desserts. Please select your choice. Fun fact.
Who wants some?
Thank you, Vextium Games, for the follow. Fun fact, in the original non-modded graphical version of System Shock 2, there was nothing in here. It was just that long shelf thing, and her standing there, and everything else was, like, empty. There was no drinks or soda cans or anything, so that was modded in. Whoa, what's wrong with you? She just went all, like, Exorcist. The fuck? But yeah, I know that that menu wasn't on the wall. Hey, no voice. Yep. Apparently so. Sandman audio. I can't read that. Happy Noodle. I think I have, yeah, I think I do. It's nice and, like, you can see the... Can you imagine System Shock 2 with RTX? Ray tracing. Damn, I just thought of that. System Shock 2 with ray tracing. Here's a secret. Basketball. The retro category is a pretty small world. You're probably thinking to yourself, I cannot actually access my inventory. I mean, that's not what you're thinking to yourself, but you're probably thinking to yourself, what is the basketball for? And that won't be found out until like 80%
in choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
80% into the game, give or take. Is just a little Easter egg. Robots. Let's do the training. I've not done the training in ages. I know how this game works, but...
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this Cyberlink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started.
Yay. Whee!
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look?
No.
That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world.
Basketball.
Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode.
Shoot mode, by the
Try
way.
changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
It's called shoot mode, okay?
To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. To drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view and release the mouse button.
Yum. Also, for the record, it's use key for me, which is E, not right-click. I changed the controls completely different from what the
To
game
use items like buttons in
had.
computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click. This will activate the lift. Try it out.
Yay.
If you can still see your inventory display, it means you're in use mode. Hit tab to return to shoot mode.
That's for the stupid people. Go
The
back to
object
shoot
before
mode.
you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. Many objects in your inventory can be used. See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click.
I just wanted to climb
If
up
you are
here.
in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the tab key.
It's so funny how he calls it shoot mode, though. Yeah, it was the standard Salvius. Even Thief the Dark Project had right-click is pick up everything and use everything. I always changed it. Also, he says press tab to go into use mode, but it's Q for me. Tab basically shows my mini-map and auto map. And then Q turns everything on and off.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display. Currently, the contents of your PDA are empty. Now pick up the audio log in front of you.
It says press U, but U is not my key. I press C.
This message is coming from the audio log you just picked up. You can use your PDA at any time to play any audio log or email you've received. In the field, the PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help information.
Whee! Where'd my basketball go?
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the space bar. Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places in front of you. Give it a try.
I'll mantle your ass. I mean, what? Whee! I'm mantling. I'm the master mantler, by the way. See? Mantling. I think the only games to ever do mantling, from what I recall back in the day, was Thief the Dark Project and System Shock 2. Maybe the first game had it, I'm not sure.
To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
Look at that. Look how a master climbs ladders. See? It's like super pro. These are good ladders. Unlike those ladders in other games. I think this was the whole thing. Yeah, we're done training. Yay.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
As often as you wish, guys. Did that say Subway? Oh, to Subway. I want a sub.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area.
Let's
When
do
you've
them all.
finished training in the 3 areas, proceed directly to the recruitment center to choose and start your military career.
Most people skip this shit, but I don't, because it's...
Alright, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men.
wannabe.
Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key or hit the reload button on the lower right corner of your screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when in shoot mode.
When in
Notice
shoot
how
mode.
its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
I'll stand up here. Where's my gun? There. That robot's super detailed, though. I seem to be out of bullets. I forgot to reload. Whee! Does a robot have a dick? Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Argon suspension laser. Damn. All these sex bots. And androids. So if I fire like yeah, just does normal. But let's see, how do I do this? Can I do this without going into the menu? No, not like that. Or that. I guess I have to. I have to do it like this. Burst fire. No, that's a pistol. This one. Over. You will fire a powerful but energy inefficient blast and have to wait longer between shots. Check this out. How do you like me now, bot? I destroyed him. Get wrecked. The only good bot's a dead bot. See, it can't even spawn in faster than I can murder it.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember, maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Look at that snipe shot, though. From downtown. Look at that. I'm a killing machine. So yeah, disposable maintenance tool, drag and drop, boom, perfect 10. On the pistol. Let's try burst fire. I don't like burst fire. It has hardcore recoil, and half the time you'll just miss your shot.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist. They might just come in handy.
Yay, that was weapons training. Easy peasy. Technical.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy.
In the Navy. Do 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 do. In the Navy.
Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, we'll provide you with a temporary cyber interface and the skills you need to accomplish the training tasks. But they'll only last so long as you're in the booth. The object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking.
250 nanites, though. Hey, Stonecastle. Long time no see. Yeah, we're playing on impossible difficulty. Which I have only done like 3 times previous. As you can see, look at my health at 10 points. 10 points of health. Wait, that said 250 nanites. How is it 50? I have 300. Oh, now it says... Oh, the first one was 250. Okay.
Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab.
Hack?
Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
Or worse, explode in your face and die. Most people have difficulty with this hacking thing. It's not hard. He actually says it. Connect 3 bright squares in a straight line. That's all. And most people, they're like, bright line, bright square, and then they turn the corner and they're like, bright square. And there's like, I connected 3 bright squares. How come it's not working? Because he said in a fucking straight line. Straight line doesn't mean going around corners. It's gotta be a straight line. Like so. So yeah, when people don't know how to do this, it's so silly. They're like, how is it so difficult for you? It's a straight line. Also, that door closed, so I have to do this again. Easy. Yoink. But yeah, as you can see, when you hack, initial difficulty is the base difficulty. Your hack skill, depending on what you have, will minus by 10%. So basically, if you have hack skill 40, it'll take it off by 40%, so it'll give you a total of 10%. And then Cybstat 1, I think Cybstat 1 is it Cyber Affinity? Ah, yeah, Cyber Affinity here. So, hack skill at level 3 takes off 10% per point. And then stats at cyber affinity, this one takes off an extra 5%. So if you have 2 cyber affinity, it gets you 10% off the difficulty. And it also minimizes those red nodes that everybody hates. These red nodes right here. These are the danger nodes. You touch those, something bad might happen. Like an alarm might trigger, or the box might explode and kill you, or worse. And then when you minus all those stats, the final difficulty of the hack from an initial 50% is 15, so it's piss easy. You don't even have to try.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, right-click on it. Then left-click on the item you wish to purchase.
Hi there.
The item you
Please
purchase
make
will
your
drop into the slot
selection.
below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Thank you for choosing Value Rep.
Bag of chips and a bottle of juice. Cheesies! Yum.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Hey, Titan Jr. Question. If you're in virtual reality and you eat a bag of chips, are you full or are you still hungry? Ponder that. Here's the hack, 15%, 0 ice nodes. Boom, 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 shit. Double shit. This one's 15% and it's harder. Yay!
Please make your selection.
Holy crap, look at the price of anti-personnel bullets. 140 bucks.
Thank you for choosing
140
Value
space
Rep.
bucks, man.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Rep.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap. Hey, Manave. Nothing is affected. You would be hung? Damn, Selvius. I'm pretty well hung already. Don't know if VR will do any better. Unless it's VR porn, I guess.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be useful.
But what if VR is like the Matrix? Whatever happens in the Matrix happens in real life, remember? Hey, Doom Troopa. Welcome to the circus of value.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. Do not let fear block your path.
Definitely hung. I think I've seen VR chat, but not played it.
We've provided you with a virtual... The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many side points we've provided
Okay.
you with a virtual interface and the temporary ability to project simulated psionic powers. Once you leave this area, these powers will be lost to you.
Oh god, I'm playing around with this too much.
The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi hypos replenish your psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase. When you've reached your maximum in psi points, move to the next station.
Imagine a video game that doesn't have leaning. Remember the good old days when video games had lean around corners? Which was actually useful, not like games nowadays, which suck. Excellent. Excellent. This looks like the Death Star. Black Ops Psionic Amplifier. Look at this. Tell me this thing does not look like a mini Death Star.
This Psi-Amp amplifies your Psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo.
And I just burnt out. Hey, Clink. Pointing it at your face. Nobody... Apex doesn't count, though. Apex is shit. Kidding. I'm still on training, Clink. I have not done training in ages, so... It's kind of fun to go through training again. Also, I have to grab that. It's floating to me. Check this out. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It floats. Cool. And yeah, you can actually shoot these off. Like, if you wanted a pedestal, you can shoot them off and just go down and pick them up. That's what I thought was cool about this game. See? Normally, it would be too high. Or if something is too high, just shoot it. And you can knock it off. Awesome, Clink. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one.
Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance. Before you enlist in the OSA, it would be useful to experiment in the other training courses.
This came out in '99. I have graphical mods on.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. The shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Yay! So yeah, you got these 3 classes are basically your standard RPG classes. You got Wizard, or Mage, or Sorcerer, whatever. There you got your Ranger / Rogue / Thief class. And here you got your Warrior / Barbarian / Fighter class, I guess you would say. Crayon Eater. Yeah, for this difficulty, I'm going Marine. I always go Marine on Impossible. Although, Navy would be helpful for hacking. See, the thing is, Navy is good for hacking. Marine is good for shooting. So the thing is, if you go in Navy class, you'll have better hacking stuff and you can, like, turn off turrets and stuff. But you won't be very well against robots and shit. Or, like, enemies in general. Whereas in Marines, you'll be good against enemies and robots and shit, but hacking is no good. What about a healer? There is no healer. Well, technically there is a healing spell, I guess, or psi ability. I'll go Marine. Just to ensure that I don't die too much. I believe I can fly. Yeah. On Impossible difficulty, this game is very, very tough. Do not block. You got a dude in there. He's like chilling. We're in training right now. 14 PSI, 9.9 G, and 22 C. No F in here. Year 1, pressurized portal. Yeah, this game is pretty tough. Look at that, though, space. Isn't it purty? Space. Mission selection.
Welcome to Space Station Wake Island, Marine. So you've survived basic training at Camp Lejeune. Better still, you've managed to learn a thing or two about standard weapons. But now it's time for the real deal. Your tour of duty will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. The Corps demands a lot of you, grunts, but the Corps is generous. You get to choose your own postings. Head up to the shuttle bays in the center of the Wake Island, and you'll be briefed on what's ahead. When you find the right posting, head into that bay to accept the assignment. Good luck, Marine.
Yay. I mean, I did, like, do a tour on Mars and Hell, where I killed a bunch of demons, you know. Can I go in here? No. I definitely recommend playing this game with graphical mods. It makes it more interesting. I mean, by all means, you can play it vanilla based too, but it doesn't look as good. These graphical mods bring the game from looking like a 1999 game to probably a 2002, 2003 looking game by comparison. Doomslayer. Such a silly title. There's a whole bunch of crates everywhere. Okay, let's see. We got Supply Ship Gallo, Ordnance Master's Mate. I thought that said something else.
If you're partial to spending time with a lot of high explosives, this posting is for you. There's a lot of heavy lifting, but Ordnance also gets the first pick of booze and other goodies coming aboard the Supply Ship Gallo.
Booze!
Lock and load.
Booze! IO Survival Training School.
The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate. Plus, you've got to spend the year with a bunch of Navy skanks.
Ew, Navy. Yuck. Gross. Those Navy guys are disgusting. I mean, what? Guadalcanal, zero grav training.
Not every boarding party has the luxury of gravity. So the Corps strongly recommends every one of its brethren getting some zero-G training. A year aboard the training station Guadalcanal should suffice.
Guadalcanal. I think strength is more important.
If you're partial to spending time with a lot of high explosives, this
definitely strength. Strength attributes affect, yeah, we're going booze. Strength affects melee, which means you can bash shit with a crowbar or a wrench. February 12, 2112. Your stint aboard the UNN Gallo is finished. Well, you've spent more exciting years, haven't you, Marine? If you ever look at another UNN packing crate, you'll put in a bullet in your head. Wait, what? You'll put in a bullet in your head? But you used the time well and bulked up considerably. You've gained 2 strength. You will put in a bullet in your head. Year 2. We just dropped from nowhere. What's happening out here? Everybody still bored? A year later? Yep. That ass dough. Nice view. I always like all the cool shit happening on the monitors and stuff. All right, let's see. We got Antigua Gunnery Mate. Let's check.
A tour of duty aboard the Antigua should let you pick up some one-on-one beam weapon training from Gunnery Sergeant Malloy. But heads up, she's a world-class SOB.
Okay, Affinity. JM432 Asteroid Picket.
The automated asteroid ore facilities in JM432 supply the UNN shipyards, so they're crucial to defense. However, they're also prime candidates for hackers. Somebody's gotten their claws into the primary data loop, and they need a team to head in there and blast their way past the automated defense systems.
Heavy weapons, not as useful. Port MacArthur weapons range.
Dummy ammunition, live ammunition, moving targets, stationary targets, live targets. The Port MacArthur training facility has enough hardware to warm the heart of any leatherneck.
Yeah, sure, standard weapons like pistols and shotguns, right? Who needs a grenade launcher? Am I leaving or am I coming or going? I can't tell. I guess I was going. February 23, 2113. Time to get out of Port MacArthur and back to Wake Island Station. You got to pick up and refill more ammo casings than you can count. You even got to occasionally play the live target in an expert exercise. Still, you can't spend a year at the Mac without learning something. You picked up a good amount of standard weapon skill and even impressed some of the Mac's technicians. You've gained +2 to standard weapons. Yeah, they have targets. Here, the target. Want to see something funny? Check this out. Can you guess what that song is? Hey, Macarena. The robot's doing the Macarena. Yeah, this totally dates the game. This was back when it was like uber popular. And the robot will just keep on doing that non-stop. Hey, there's a big-ass MP bot. That's a little Easter egg. Most people never ever see that Easter egg. Those people are still bored. It's funny how that's the only robot. It's like everybody else is at work and that robot's just dancing. Oh, man. Funny. UNN Honor Guard. Pleiades Training Station. Antigua Ship Systems Consultant.
The Colony Air Service gets the dregs of the fleet, and the Antigua's the dregs of the dregs. You'll learn a lot about recalcitrant machinery on a tour of duty aboard the Antigua, if it doesn't blow you to hell and back first.
Repair's not that useful in this game.
The Pleiades Trading Station has long been a haven for the black market. However, up until now, they have not interfered with the running of station operations. Recent reports indicate that the Pleiades command staff has been overthrown, and the station is under the control of a self-appointed magnate. This must be rectified, and a Marine presence maintained on the station.
See ya, Pie Nation. Have a good stream. Modify and repair are not useful either.
The UNN Secretary General's office needs a full staff of armed guards. When things are dull, it requires a lot of standing around looking good in a uniform. When things are bad, it can require fending off a Psi terrorist assault.
Hey, I'm good at standing in place doing nothing while looking good in a uniform. Maintenance is definitely the best skill next to hack. Maintenance and hack are the only two skills you want, basically. I have to pump something into hack, too. On impossible difficulty, hacking is very hard. Like, very hard. This game amps up everything. February 9, 2114. Get back to Wake Island Station pronto. Your tour of duty at the UNN home office is finished. After a year of practice in the Honor Guard, you look sharp in a uniform, and you're a lot better at keeping your rifle in tip-top shiny condition. If you had been bored much longer, you might have been tempted to take pot shots at the tourists. Still, the maintenance skill might come in handy someday. You've gained one maintenance. Tango.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the
Welcome aboard. 5 months later, Von Braun near Tau Ceti V, 67 trillion miles from Earth. She's dead.
Initializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Everything's gone to hell.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the Computer Ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
I have eyes? Those are eyes? Those don't look like eyes. But yeah, on impossible difficulty, the hacking...
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window.
Uh-oh.
It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
It's coming towards us. Damn.
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Oh dear. But yeah, the hacking is much more difficult because it like increases the required difficulty of the hack itself. And also purchasing items costs more. Ooh, a wrench. And also the upgrades for cyber modules require more modules to get a certain upgrade. So on like normal difficulty, it required like 10 modules to get a certain upgrade. On hard, it requires like 15. And on impossible difficulty, which is the hardest, it requires like 20 just to get that same thing. It only required 10 modules in normal difficulty. So, yeah.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Space! I love space. Medical stat. It's now broken. Can I break this? I can. I can break like everything. Well, this is not breakable, obviously. The card. Try optimum information. Right click to use. I don't right click. I press E. The cyber interface. Many of your actions are now cyber enhanced. My vision is augmented. Your cyber interface supports 2 modes. Shoot, a minimal mode, and use, a more complex mode. Shoot mode provides crosshairs in the center of your screen. Fire your current weapon at the crosshairs by left-clicking. Right-clicking a nearby object under your cursor will interact with that object. If it is a button or a machine, you will use it. If it is something that you can pick up, it will go into your inventory. You may enter use mode by hitting tab key. When you are in use mode, you will see an arrow cursor which you may move about. You can move objects around in your inventory by left-click and dragging them. You can use most objects in your inventory by moving the cursor over them and right-clicking. To get back into shoot mode, simply hit Tab key again or left-click in the main world view. Wait, that actually works? Oh, it does. What E? There's a dead dude here. Look at his arm. His arm's all twisted like he broke his elbow joint. Yoink! A man-poor. Who the hell's a man-poor? A poor man? The PDA. Your PDA contains every email, login, info kiosk note you find aboard. It also contains an automatic note-taking utility which keeps you informed of pressing tasks while on board. You can access your PDA by left-clicking on the log icon on the right info bar. This is the right info bar right here. Cool story, brah. Let's see.
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Yay. I are good at video games. Uh-oh. Run, Forrest! Run! Don't hurt my Jenny. Jenny! Well, I guess we'll never know if she survived or not.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Look how much HP I have. I have 10 points of health. Oh, that's not good at all.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't hold up much longer.
Yay. If I actually use the question mark and I click on it, a basketball. That's all it says. This? Disposable maintenance tool. Gunnery sergeants everywhere make it a point of pride that their tool of choice isn't a loser, no, nothing, fix-it-all device. The better the maintenance skill of the operator... Wait. Ah, okay. The better the maintenance skill of the operator, the more effect using the tool will have. These tools are disposable and can only be used once each. Yep. And then this. Charge power cell. The ElectroSim Type 5 power cell is a new model designed to deliver a lot of power over a small period of time. These are typically used to provide emergency backup power for ship-critical systems. Unfortunately, they have a tendency to lose their charge if stored for more than a few weeks, so they must be frequently recharged at energy recharging stations. ElectroSim has replaced this unit with a more stable 5A, but the upgrade was not available before the Von Braun left Earth. Well, rip. Rip Von Braun. Yay.
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room, one for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Yeah, very hard. 20 nanites. So yeah, on this difficulty, the emphasis on survival horror is extremely high. On any other difficulty, it's not really that bad, but on impossible, this game plays like Resident Evil in terms of difficulty-wise, survival, horror, item collecting, because you barely find anything. Maps. To access maps for a section of a level, enter Use Mode and click on the map button, or just have a map button like mapped. The map will display rooms that you have already been to and will highlight the room that you are in. If you have the Spatially Aware OS upgrade, the map will also display the areas you have not yet been to. Your position on the map is indicated by a red pointer. Many useful common items, such as replicators and upgrade units, are marked on the map. With a key to the icons on the lower left, you can place navigation markers on the map key. On the map key. Map? What? On the map by hitting the N key. This will mark your current position with a small triangle. This marker or any other may be selected when you have the full map displayed. While selected, any text you type will get annotated into that marker. If you click the mini-map button, which 90% of people who ever play this game fail to do, and it pisses me off, a small portion of the map will be displayed in the upper right-hand corner of your screen while you are in move mode. Yes. Hey, Grubsky. That is a basketball. See? Check it out. Check this out. Look at this. Look how awesome this is. Whee! Boing! 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 It's a basketball, man. I found it on Earth. And I kept it with me through my, 8 years of cryo and stuff. Yeah, there's another one. The motherfucking device. I mean MFD. The MFD button on your lower right display contains information about your character. It has 4 major areas, one for each of the categories of character growth: stats, tech, combat, and psi. With the exception of the psi screen, these screens are informational only and let you know your current skills and abilities. The stats screen also shows your current OS upgrades, and the tech screen displays your installed software. The psi area is a bit more complicated. It has 5 tabs, each representing a different tier of psi disciplines. You may click on any psi discipline that you currently know in order to select that discipline. The next time you use the psi amp, that discipline will activate. Yay. I know, right? It's a basketball, man. If you had a chance to take a basketball to space, would you? I mean, the obvious answer is yes. Or, in other words, fuck yes. Nothing like playing basketball in 0G gravity, right? Remember Dead Space? 10 nanites. These are big. That's what she said. Left info tab. The lower left info tab includes a count of how many cybernetic modules and nanites you have, a button to call up your map, a button to call up reports on anything you've researched, a test tube icon, and a query button, which will give you an expanded help text on items in your inventory. Left click on any of these buttons to access the function. Indeed. Oh yeah, can I actually do this on the wrench? A multi-purpose tool generally used for engineering purposes. However, it makes an effective makeshift weapon. When you hit someone over the head with 22 pounds of steel, they tend not to appreciate it. Taz Amanpour VB. Maintenance crew. The wrench does not require any weapon skill to use. 22 pounds of steel, guys. Smash someone over the head. Ooh. I want to get that stuff. You can actually get it from here. A speed booster. And there's something else up there. What is that? Box of 6 bullets. Yes. Level 4 security protocol and application. Please refer to info kiosk for more details. Does not look like it's 22 pounds. What the? What just broke? Never mind. Everything's breaking. This just leads to the other side of this. Look how detailed it looks. So cool. Sensitive electronic equipment. Cryo recovery. Ah, here is this. Hey, Choco Socks, of course. It's my favorite game of all time. I wouldn't be playing it on the hardest difficulty if I never played this before, because this game is hard. I mean, it makes 90% of people think that Dark Souls is fair. No joke. There are some streamers who played this and actually gave up because it was too hard. Harder than Dark Souls. Go figure. Hey, Corbin. Alright, let's see what this says. 6 standard bullets. This 45 standard round is encased in a solid steel jacket. These rounds provide general-purpose stopping power.
For the ever-growing army of the undead.
Thank you for the host, Corbin. Their main advantage of this ordnance is that it's extremely cheap to produce and therefore readily available. No target type is either particularly vulnerable nor resistant to these rounds. Yeah, tell that to the people who, like, survive, like, a shit ton of shots. It's so fucking hard. Yeah, exactly. This game is brutally difficult. Speed Booster. The Vita Hybe. Really? Vita Hybe? Huh? Huh. Hey, Arnovitz. Speed Boost Hypo confers 20 seconds of double speed, popular among high school students for a dangerous street sport of crash careening. The Speed Boost Hypo can also be invaluable in emergencies. Yeah. When you got 20-second FAP. Can you imagine speed boosting and 20-second fapping?
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Oh, I can use the mouse wheel to do that. Okay, then I don't need to use the arrows if I could use the mouse wheel. What else we got here? Software. Software helps you perform the various technical tasks such as hacking, repairing, and modifying. Higher levels of software provide greater bonuses to these operations, both increasing your chance of success on any given node and decreasing the number of dangerous nodes. The exact details on any given task will be indicated in the MFD when you attempt to perform it. Make it hard to get off, yeah. Typically. But this is the future, man. 2 packages not sent during XT transmission. Okay, then. Ooh, a med hypo. Designed as a quick fix for minor injuries, the ChemCal Medical Hypo injects a healing enzyme which can make a crude assessment of the patient's condition and somewhat alter the chemical makeup of the hypo to fit the case. In addition, the hypo contains a mixture of standard painkillers and anticoagulants. Not meant as a treatment for serious injury, the med hypo will do in a pinch. The only downside is the rather sharp stick of the over-engineered vac needle, which was nearly recalled 12 years ago on its introduction. Strong litigation by Triops' legal department eliminated that potentially costly eventuality. Yeah, that's a long-ass needle. Fuck that shit. Hey, Killer Beans. Yeah, this totally is. Let's see what's... Oh. What's this say? Computer hacking. There are numerous devices to hack on board security systems, replicators, keypads, and more. Each hack attempt costs a specific number of nanites. To try to override one of these systems, simply click on the hack button in the item's MFD. This will bring up a hacking screen which will detail information about your chances and allow you an opportunity to back out before spending the nanites and attempting to break through the system security. Your chance for failing to modify any given square cannot be lowered below 15%. The hacking interface itself will display a grid of squares and require you to light up 3 squares in a row. Red squares have dangerous ice on them, while cyan squares are safe to hack. If you are unsuccessful at modifying a cyan square, it is darkened. If you are unsuccessful at modifying a red square, you have critically failed the attempt. Critical failure can cause a wide range of bad effects, from breakage to activation of security alerts. Uh-huh. I need hack skill level 1. Funny enough, you don't actually need to hack this. I know the code. It's a random code, but it's the same every time, and it's really stupid. I mean, you'd have to be pretty dumb to not know the code. But I will get hack first. Can I actually afford hack? I need 17 and I only have 8. Well, rip me. I can't purchase shit. Where have you seen this, Grubsky? I don't know. Maybe some other game copied this, right? So, here's your statistics. You got strength, which is, 3 to 4. It's 26 for that. 5 for endurance. Maybe I should get... Yeah, I'm going to get that. Endurance is important. Especially... Look at that. I went from 10 to 13. I gained 3 extra points of health. Oh, boy. This is impossible difficulty. Where you only get 3 points of health. Lovely. Strength determines your inventory capacity and the amount of damage you inflict in hand-to-hand combat. All armor and some weapons have a minimum strength requirement. Endurance determines your maximum hit points and your resistance to radiation and toxins. Psionics ability determines your skill in using psionic disciplines. The duration, range, and damage inflicted by psionic disciplines can be dependent on psi. Agility determines your movement speed and reduces falling damage and weapon kickback. Cybernetic affinity improves your chances of successfully using the hack, repair, and modify skills, and also lessens the number of dangerous nodes. Yay. I think it's around 30, 35, somewhere around there, yeah. It's kind of funny. You just get, absolutely fucked at the beginning of the game. I'll go to Psi last. So here's the tech. I want to get that, but look at that. It requires 8 so it requires 17 to get the first point, and then it requires 8 to get the second. The hacking skill determines your chances of hacking various computer systems. The repair skill determines your chances of repairing broken weapons or computer systems. That's pretty much useless. Unless you fuck up. Modify. The modify... Ugh, my allergies are still going nuts. The modify skill determines your chances of modifying a weapon to an improved state. Maintenance is the most useful skill here, next to hack, of course. Maintenance and hack are the most useful. Maintenance skill determines the amount of improvement you can make to the condition of a weapon. You must have a maintenance tool to use this skill. And we got 1! Just 1! The research skill determines the efficiency of your research. Researching alien organs can yield useful information and sometimes... No, some items cannot be used without first being researched. Let me move this shit around. Put that there. Put the basketball over there. This shit's gonna move eventually. There. Alright, after the tech, we have weapon! Standard, which is what we have now at 3. Nice. I think if you chose the Navy class, you would have 2 in hack, and then you'd have 1 in standard weapons. This skill increases the amount of damage you inflict with standard weapons. Some standard weapons have a minimum skill requirement. Energy. This skill increases the amount of damage you inflict with energy weapons. And this is the skill with heavy weapons. It's basically self-explanatory. Also, the higher the number here, the more damage said weapon does. This game doesn't play like you would think. Most people who play this game are idiots. and they're like, why does a wrench do more damage than a pistol? It's a bullet, right? Well, if you read your strength, it says it determines the amount of damage you inflict in hand-to-hand combat. So no wonder the wrench does more damage than the pistol. If your weapon standard pistol or your energy or heavy are set to 1, when your strength is set to 3, obviously melee will do more damage because this is stat based. This isn't like Call of Duty where, you know, a grenade launcher does more damage than a shotgun, because the thing is, you know, it's all stat based. So it always annoys me when people are idiots like that. And also Psi upgrades. This is if you want to be the Psi class. On this difficulty, I don't recommend it because it requires a shit ton of points. Yeah, Grubsky. It's like Fallout 3. First tier neural capacity. This is required for first tier psionic disciplines.
For the ever-growing army of the undead.
Thank you so much, Andy, for the host. Really appreciate it. Welcome. It increases your maximum psi points by 2. All first tier disciplines cost 1 psi point per use. Nice. Welcome, Andy. Thank you again. Welcome to my favorite game of all time, by the way. I'm just going through, like, explaining shit. Neuro Reflex Dampening. It eliminates all weapon kickback. Duration 1 minute plus 20 seconds per psi. Psionic Agility. Psychogenic, actually. Yeah, this is really my favorite game of all time. Increases agility by 2. 2 minutes plus 1 minute per psi. Projected cryokinesis. That's basically what you're going to be using 90% of the time if you choose OSA. Launches heat-draining projectile at a target. Higher psi increases damage. They also don't tell you that eventually it'll be, like, useless. Can't wait to see why. Psychoreflective Screen. Have you ever played BioShock, Andy? Protects you from 50% of all combat damage. 20 seconds plus 30 seconds per psi. Kinetic redirection. Pulls object towards you. 1 second per psi. Increases your psi by 2. 2 minutes plus 1 minute per psi. Remote electron tampering. Makes active alarms time out faster. 5 seconds plus 5 seconds per psi. You love BioShock? This is the predecessor. This is the spiritual prequel to BioShock. This is called System Shock 2. The same company that worked on this game went on to make BioShock as a spiritual sequel or successor to this game. So yeah, pretty much it's almost identical in terms of most mechanics. Second tier, you get psi points plus 4 and 2 per use. Increases hand-to-hand damage by a factor equal to psi. 10 seconds per psi. That's adrenaline overproduction. That is actually that is very good to have when you're like psi class. And here, Cerebro Stimulated Regeneration. This is your health healing spell. Regenerates lost hit points, 2 per psi. So if you have like 5 or 6 psi, then you can do like 10 hit points to 12 hit points per what, second? I'm guessing? Or is it just per use? Maybe per 1 use, I'm not sure. Recursive Psionic Amplification. Increases your psionics by 2. Psi points costs are double while active. 10 seconds plus 10 per psi. Also, these are very similar to plasmids, these psi spells here. Anti-entropic Field. While this discipline is active, your ranged weapons cannot break. Ooh, I didn't actually know that was a... And their condition will not degrade. 10 seconds plus 20 seconds per psi. That's actually kind of useful. Interesting. Neurodecontamination. Shields you from 80% radiation damage. That's good too when you're like going through those radiation areas. 10 sec plus 5 sec per psi. Psychogenic Strength. Increases your strength by 2. 2 minutes plus 1 minute per psi. So if you had 5, you'd be like 5 minutes plus 2 minutes. 7 whole minutes of 2 plus strength. And you can actually over strength too. Localized pyrokinesis. This one is annoying if you're playing co-op. This one's a pain in the ass because it creates an AoE fire field. And that fire field will hurt your co-op companions. My cousin ended up killing me all the time with this stupid spell. Damages all creatures within a 5-foot radius. Higher psi increases damage to enemies. 15 seconds plus 8 seconds per psi. Here's number 3. It requires 53 plus 14 for each. You get 6 points of psi. Third tier costs 3 psi points per use. Electron Cascade recharges a single charged item or weapon. Recharge amount 20% per point of psi. Up to the maximum allowed by your maintenance skill. Interesting. Neurotoxin Blocker shields you from 100% of toxic absorption. 10 seconds plus 5 sec per psi. These are some good stuff for, like, bumbling idiots. Projected Pyrokinesis launches a fiery projectile at a target. Higher psi increases damage. This apparently does not work on robots. I've tried. I played the PsyOps class once or twice on hard, and it wasn't fun because shooting robots, pyrokinesis does not work. Molecular duplicate. Ah, yeah, I remember this. Duplication. Use some nanites to duplicate an ammo clip or hypo. Chances of success 30% plus 10% per psi. So if you have high psi, you'll have a chance of like recreating a box of bullets. Energy Reflection provides 50% immunity to all energy-based damage sources. 20 seconds per psi. Enhanced Motion Sensitivity shows the location of all nearby creatures. 30 seconds per psi. Target non-robotic creature will stand still. Hypogenesis and docile. If the creature takes damage, the effect ends. I feel that's the most useless thing ever because you have to kill it, right? Or it'll just like, yeah. So here's tier 4. You get 8 points of maximum psi. And you get 4 per use is cost 4. Remote Pattern Detection shows the location of many useful items, including nanite, ammo, hypos, implants, and audio logs. 1 minute per psi. Psychogenic Endurance increases your endurance by 2, similar to that strength one. Remote Circuitry Manipulation allows you to hack psionically. Ooh! So you can hack from far away, I guess. Use half your psi stat rounded up in place of both hacking skill and psi stat, and cost psi points instead of nanites. Damn. Photonic Redirection renders you invisible to all creatures. Firing a weapon will end the effect. Another useless thing, unless you're speedrunning. If you're speedrunning and you're, like, running past all the enemies, of course, you know, you're just going to kill them all. You're just going to run past them and they won't see you. Electron Suppression immobilizes any robotic target. I wonder if that is damage, if you can damage them after and they won't. That'd be good. Molecular Transmutation turns ammunition and hypos into nanites. So that's the reverse of the other one. Here is the coup de grace of the PsyOps class. Cerebro Energetic Extension turns your Psi Amp into a powerful melee weapon. 10 seconds per Psi, so you want this. Basically, this right here, must purchase tier discipline. So basically that with adrenaline overproduction, and then that one that has increases strength plus 2. Yeah, here. Adrenaline overproduction, psychogenic strength, increases strength plus 2, and then frickin' cerebro energetic extension makes you the most powerful melee build in the entire game. Like, literally. You will one-hit the strongest enemy in this game, pretty much, with all those enabled. And this Cerebro Energetic extension is the strongest melee weapon in the entire game. Even stronger than the Crystal Shard, which is the second strongest weapon in the game. And look at this. You need 134 to get that. That gives you 10 points. Oh, shit. Hitman. Change your name. Hitman Horror. Thank you so much for the 19 months resub, Hitman. That is super awesome of you. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being awesome, Hitman. That is really awesome of you. Late last night and the night before, Tommy knockers knocking at your door. I want to go out, don't know if I can because I'm so afraid of the Tommy knockers, man. Shadow Man. Are you trying to tell me something? I actually watched Tommy Knockers. That was a strange movie. But yeah, thank you so much, Hitman. Everybody in chat, can you give Hitman some love, some hearts? Some Tommy Knocker hearts? Soma Transference. Drains target non-robotic creature of hit points and adds those hit points to your total. Ah, cool. It's Life Leech. Impose neural reconstructoring. Cause a non-robotic target to become hostile towards all non-human creatures. 10 seconds per psi or until damaged by a human. Human. External psionic detonation. Drops a psionic proximity mine. Does no damage to robots and double damage to psionically sensitive creatures. 4 minutes. This is the coup de grace of the heal spell. Advanced cerebrostimulation regeneration. But this requires tier 5, and that's going to cost you ages. 5 hit points, plus 5 hit points per psi. So you can regen like 20 HP. Instantaneous quantum relocation. Teleports you to a marked location. If there is no marked location, this will set a marker at your current position. You can clear an obsolete teleport marker by hitting Alt-T. Metacreative Barrier. Creates a wall of psionic force directly in front of you. Walls hit points 150 plus 50 per psi over 5. 4 minutes. Psychoreflective Aura. Protects you from 60% of all combat damage. 10 sec plus 20 sec per psi. Hey, Officer Nasty. This is your favorite game too? Really? Hey, Mark. But yeah, that is all the upgrades. I've gone through explaining everything pretty much, I guess. So I need hack. Normally I could solve this door. I mean, I could just hack it if I had hack skill 1. But if you want to know the code, it's a bunch of zeros. I'm not going to do it until I get the hack, though. Let's go up! Because I got 3 extra points of health. And then there's dead people. Wait, is my thing out? No. There. Now we got a mini-map. There's a psi-amp, in case you wanted that. I can't do anything because I don't have any psi powers yet. I probably won't go for psi powers. Costs too much. Wait, there's another panel here. Fairly Faithful. This one's more combat, less hit scanny based. Side disciplines. There are 5 tiers of psi disciplines. You can learn more psionic disciplines by enhancing your psi skills at an upgrade unit. To use the psi discipline, equip your psi-amp, tilde key obviously. Then select discipline in Psi MFD or in the ammo window on the bottom right of the screen. Press left mouse to fire selected Psi discipline. Yeah, so basically if you have Psi thingies, you'll be able to switch the arrows on that thingy. This game's very, very atmospheric. That's probably one of the best things. Ghost!
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
It's a ghost! Access denied. Nice, Mark. Cool to hear. Alright, let's see. Ah! I'll take that. Does this door? Yeah, this door opens too. Equipping weapons. You may equip weapons in one of two ways. First, you may drag a weapon to your weapon equip slot near the upper right part of your inventory. Second, you may use the top row of number keys on your keyboard. Each weapon type is mapped to a specific key from tilde to equal sign, and including the slash key. Regardless of whether it's on top row or not, repeated presses of a number key cycle through numerous copies of a single weapon type. Armor and implants may only be equipped by dragging them into the appropriate slot on the upper right of the inventory. Yeah, that makes sense. And that was a bunch of explosions. Cool. Grab that. And that. Where's my wrench? I need to break. Excellent. Look at this keyboard. Xerxes access. This panel exploded. Space! Did I read? I read that one, right? Did I read this one? Inventory. To see your inventory, hit the tab key. You may only carry a limited number of items as visually indicated by the number of squares in your inventory. The stronger you are, the more inventory you may carry. You may move items around freely in your inventory and may equip them by dragging them to the weapon/armor/implant section on the right. And you may drop them by dragging them into 3D into the 3D view. To drag an item, click and hold with the left mouse button. I seem to have a severe difficulty in saying 3 because I keep saying tree. 1, 2, tree. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should say it like that. To the number 3. That way I cannot fuck it up. Possibly, Maxime. Oh, and it begins. I'm gonna save because this game's hard. And I haven't saved, and this game's hard.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Uh-oh. Oh, ow, that hurt. I have 3 points of health now. Woof. I'm nervous. Can I need a research skill now. I have 3 points of health now. Uh-oh. Die! Things are amping up hard.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
They're kind of slow, but not fully slow. They're only... They have mostly slow attacks, but there is 1 or 2 attacks that all of a sudden blink and you get hit. Why can't I move? I don't think I can hack this without... Yeah, I need it. Hack 1, and I need a hack 2 for that one. Booze, I'll take it. I like booze. I gain 1 point of health. Okay, let's read more of this. The Psi Booster Hypo contains a potent cocktail of tension relievers, dopamine inhibitors, and circulatory stimulators. A dose will increase your Psi points by 30 up to your maximum. The Surgeon General has warned that Psi Booster Hypos can be habit-forming and dangerous to your health. Note also that the manufacturer has used a special patented process to make these items unable to be duplicated by those who know the molecular duplication Psi discipline in order to protect their monopoly. So you can't duplicate those. Cool. That's fun. And also shotgun. Rifle slugs. The design of the basic shotgun slug hasn't changed much in the past century. A small, heavy piece of metal delivered with a high kinetic energy is a short, simple recipe for damage. This is the hardest difficulty. Yeah, let's read. Let's listen to... I think I got 2 audio logs now.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on
Never
the
mind.
Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Potato chips. So I can't hack this shit yet, and even if I could, I'm probably not strong enough, so let me dump a little thingy, because you can do that in this game, you know. Let's see the map. Nav marker. Set it to crate. Nope. Set it to crate. There. I have 5 points of health, by the way. I gotta be careful, though. Or I could get sexed. What's sex? Camera! Shit. I have nothing to destroy that camera with. Checked in that. Got that. Here's another one.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Well, la-di-da.
La-di-da. Health. I kind of want to use a health hypo, but at the same time I don't. How many nanites do I have? 70. Ugh. I can't remember. I think it takes 10 per death. Another information terminal. Xerxes and security. The onboard security system is controlled by Xerxes, the ship's computer. If a security camera spots you, it will sound the alarm and security forces will rush to find you. A camera that has not yet spotted you will display a green light. As it becomes alert to your presence, the light will change from green to yellow and then to red. You should make sure to either destroy security cameras before they turn red or hack into security computers to temporarily disable them. If the alarm goes off, you can terminate it by using a security computer. Excellent. Hello? Remember Citadel?
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions or your tracking. Operation is everybody's responsibility.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. It's the Xerxes 9000! SC model. It's a dude!
Damn. Somebody's hacked into this thing again. I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
$6 for a bag of chips. Highway robbery. And I need hack skill 3 for that shit. There's nothing in here. Basic ammo use. When you have a weapon equipped, you will see the weapon itself held in front of you. And if the weapon uses ammunition, the type of ammunition, the setting, and the condition of the weapon will be shown in the lower right small window. A good condition weapon will have a green dot. After the weapon condition degrades, a dot will turn yellow and then red. To attack, use left click, using crosshair to aim. Most ammunition comes in clips containing multiple bullets. To reload, hit R and B in order to switch ammo. If you are use mode, the ammo window will be expanded and there will be buttons to toggle the weapon settings to reload the same weapon with the same ammo, a green arrow to reload with different type of ammunition, blah blah blah. There was no weapon there though. I'm calling bullshit.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix.
This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get it back up. That means all the lifts are out.
Damn it.
Marie, where the hell are you?
Where the hell are you? SC? I don't know.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system.
Ooh.
Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself.
Good.
Your corpse is useless to me.
If you're good enough, by the way.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach Deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
Find the Grassi.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
And when. Let's see. MedSci Laboratory Stockroom, Stockroom 143. We got antimony, we got barium, californium, fermium, gallium, iridium, osmium, technetium, tellurium, and yttrium. This inventory list was required by UNN safety code, blah, to keep on hand. All areas of hazardous chemical storage defined by code blah to consist of all areas in which hazardous chemicals, see safety code blah, are stored in quantities greater than 50 grams per 10 square feet for durations of greater than 24 hours. With code blah. Ooh, bullets. I like bullets. You like bullets? Bullets are good. I got the pistol. Ooh, it does standard of 5. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, shit here. And we'll be coming back here. At some point. What's this say? Querying items. Most inventory items may be queried by first clicking on the question mark icon on the bottom left of the screen while in use mode, and then clicking on the object in question. This will bring up an MFD that gives detailed information on that object. You may also query objects while in use mode by holding down the control key and left clicking. Wait, you can... Wait, what? I can do that with just the control key? No. Can I? No. I changed my controls, so these controls don't function anymore. Wait, let me go this way. Uh-oh. There's a dude over there. Jet! Oh, woo! We blocked each other's attack. Holy crap. Ooh, 6 bullets. Oh, there's a recharger over there. But yeah, we totally whacked at the same time. Like, he swung his pipe, I swung my wrench, and we both hit each other's weapons at the exact same time and blocked each other's attack. I love it when that happens. At the same time, it's nerve-wracking as hell. Advanced ammo use. There are numerous types of ammo for most weapons. For example, the assault rifle can use standard, armor-piercing, and anti-personnel rounds. Each type of ammo is more effective against some types of enemies and less effective against others. For instance, firing anti-personnel rounds against an armored or metallic target is not going to cause much damage, but armor-piercing ammo can stop him in his tracks. Or its. Why would you say his? Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I actually wanted to move that out of the way and not actually do that, but eh. They remind you of Deadites? All right. Well, before we go down there, since down there is a recharge thingy, let's explore the rest of this place first. Most people make the mistake of using guns first in this game. Not a good idea. Guns don't work very well. Ooh, there's a big-ass robot down there. Correction, guns don't work very well at the beginning of the game. Not to say they don't work good at, like, later on. It's just for now they don't work well.
The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Auxiliary. Energy rechargers. Using a recharger provides complete replenishment to all your power-driven devices, including implants, energy weapons, and other items you might find in the world, such as auxiliary power units. The maintenance skill allows you to recharge items beyond their normal capacity. Cool. Oh, gimme. You got anything on you? Oh, you got a pig. I see a pig. And swine keeper. Let's see what this is. Yeah, that's just... Oh, this is a Type 5. Oh, this is different than the regular one. Oh, there's a Type 5A. Never mind. I just wanted to read that. Alright, let's read the armor piercing. The armor-piercing round is not particularly effective against soft targets, but it's the round of choice when up against mechanized foes. The uranium tips provide considerable penetrating power, even to relatively weak slug throwers like the Talon M2A3 and the M22 assault rifle. The bullet is the kid brother of the discarding Cybot rounds used by tanks in the 21st century. Besides the incredibly dense uranium tip, the casing is lined with an advanced ballistic material that decreases drag, imparting even greater penetration. All this talk about penetration, though. The shiny new GamePig TM entertainment device from Vortex Mechanics Unlimited, able to play dozens of different games simply by inserting new memory cartridges. Most games star Grunty the Gaming Pig, who first rose to fame in the 2005 Interactive Entertainment Corporate Swine. Disclaimer: VMU is not liable for any accidents which may occur due to distraction from playing GamePig TM games in a heads-up display. Oink. So this is basically Pokemon Go. Before Pokemon Go was Pokemon Go. Hey, we're playing... Aww. I don't know how to play this shit. Oh, come on. Every fucking one is a thing. Game sucks. I hate this game. It's stupid. This game's stupid. This game's totally stupid. Like, it's lame. I hate this game. It sucks. Fuck Swine Keeper. Worst game NA. Let's see what this audio log has.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
Let's research the plant. We can do so. Look, plant. This hardy specimen has been genetically tailored to require minimal water, even less light, and almost no minerals or fertilizer. It bears a striking resemblance to both color and lifelessness to the plastic plants of several decades past. It's basically one of them fake plants. What else do we have here? Let me up the sensitivity a little bit. My mouse sensitivity feels a tiny bit slow. This might be too fast. Whoa. I might get used to it. Let's see what happens if I do this. Nah, that just does the same thing it did before. I'll get used to it. Maybe. Let's see. Anti-radiation hypo. I don't think I had one of those. Nope. Okay, grab that. Put that there. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. This agent radically accelerates the half-life breakdown of many potentially hazardous compounds. Dr. Marie Delacroix, the chief engineer aboard the Von Braun, was well aware of the imperfections inherent in the rushed development of the ship. Notably, the coolant system of the ship had a chronic cracking problem, leading to the widespread leakage of hazardous materials. While these leaks are easily detected and usually quickly fixed, she demanded that an excess supply of chemcal rad hypos be distributed throughout the ship. Unlike most of her cautions regarding conditions on the Von Braun, this one was actually heeded, most effective if used shortly after the hazardous event. Anti-radiation hypos inject small amounts of an agent commercially known as neutralizer. Interesting. Neutralizer. More anti-rads. Also, I can climb up here. I can even climb on the plant. Look at this. Look how high I am now. I'm like touching the ceiling. You see this? Minesweeper. Yeah, it's called Swinekeeper though. Not to be confused with Minekeeper because, you know, copyright and shit, you know? One thing I'm gonna do a lot is go over dead bodies and be like, did I check that body? And then I'll always do that. Okay, we weren't there. Here we go. We went this way. I checked him. And I'm sure I checked him. Don't think I went. I destroyed the camera here. What's this? Crew quarters. Can I do this? Nope. Access needed. Turret! Uh-oh. This ain't good. There's a turret over there. And there's no ammo on any of these dudes. Oh boy. Can I actually even hit that thing from here? I wonder if I can, like, hit the top. I got him. Yeah. Take that, turret. Yeah, take that, you bastard. I am the master. Yeah. Aw. Well, at least I got bullets. Bullets are good. And I saw some shit up there, too. I keep looking at the same things because I keep thinking there's something in there. You see that shit over there? There's like armor-piercing rounds. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to get over there. I got it! I got one. I got armor-piercing. I got the other. Ow, that hurt! I got a strength booster, but I hurt myself. Let's see. Look at it. It's all purple and pink and stuff. Yeah. Very nice, sexy pink. Let's see. Which one was it? Ah, here. The Strength Boost Pharmaceutical confers a 1 point of strength up to a maximum of 8 points for 5 minutes. Vita Hybe, the makers of Strength Boost, have been rumored to sell surgically implantable Strength Boost drip packages for athletes, though such things are of course highly illegal. Basically steroids. Highly illegal steroids. I'm gonna save again. I'm scared. Alright, let's see. What did we do? Went there. Can't get in there. Didn't go all the way through here, though. I stopped at the end because I wanted to get that battery first. Once we got the gun. The fun gun. This game plays very similar in a way to Deus Ex as well. 4 points of health. Hey, video gamer. I don't like this. Guns!
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Von Braun. Careful. One, 2, 3. I'm gonna back up a bit. There, got that one down. Careful. There. Excellent. Got a bunch of stuff. Oh, bullets. Just what I needed. Charge up everything. Pump station. I like to pump it up. Been a while? Yeah, indeed. Okay, we did what we needed to here. I'm stuck. You know, I could just come up a ladder and all of a sudden pipe to the face and just insta-dead, right? Wait, I read this, right? Yeah, I did. I'm trying to remember if I read all of them or not. Look, there's more shit over here. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. I think he saw me. I have an idea. Always whack to the right. Remember? Ooh, he's smart. Oh! He hit me through the wall. That fucker. He hit me through the fucking wall. Get fucked. Oh. Oof. Okay, that could have gone better. Hey, Murray. Yeah, the bastard hit me through the fucking wall. Lame. He's like right there. There we go. Got him. He didn't make a noise either. I hear a monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Ain't that right, Murray? God, there's like look at this. I barely find shit. Spanking the monkey. What does this say? Research. At various places on board, you might find items described as unresearched objects. By either right-clicking on this object in your inventory or dragging it into the Research MFD, you may research the item. Research takes time to accomplish and sometimes require you to locate various chemical elements. Right-click on the chemical or drag it to your Research MFD to feed it into the research device. You may quickly open the Research MFD by left-clicking on test tube icon on the bottom left of the screen while in the use mode. When research is completed or requires a chemical, your cyber interface will notify you. Cool. So there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. This is an unhackable right now. Another information. Security crates. Some crates are specifically designed to hold dangerous, expensive, and or sensitive materials. These crates are protected by a sophisticated security system which must be hacked past to get at the goods inside. Critical failure causes a thermoplasmic charge inside the crate to explode. causing significant damage to all nearby. I didn't know there was a thermoplasmic charge inside the fucking crate. Like, what? You put a freaking charge inside the crate itself? What is this madness? Let's put a node down. And let us do the thing. There. I keep pressing the wrong buttons to get out of inventory and shit. Ooh, yes, please. I'll take them all. All right. Da, da, and da. And da, 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 and da. No, da. Okay, da, go there. And that one was antitoxin. The Vita Hype Detoxification Hypo Spray acts fast and it acts strong to rid your body of chemical and environmental hazards. Had too much to drink? Wandered too close to a synthocreatic building in progress? Try a dose. Children, senior citizens, pregnant women, and those on any form of medication are warned to consult Health Advisory 1053 T32 before using Vita Hype Sky Banner 2110.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lesser picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
A protest. Alright, so everything we checked. Crate's there because I don't have the hack yet. Anybody out here? I sure hope not. Remember when we were in there and we were watching that woman scream and run off? Ooh, version 1 research software. Still can't research stuff though. Not yet. Ooh, I'll take that. Hello? This is the way you can get in here. Through the glass. Another med hypo. Pretty much need like every single one of them. And more. Hello? Bitch. Couldn't have stood by barrels. Frickin' noob. 20 nanites. Somebody threw money in the trash. There's also... Oh, shit, there's a dude down there, too. But yeah, you can see dead body there. And an unbreakable window. Well, we can't hack this yet. So we might as well do the same thing. Stop pressing escape. Press Q. My brain. It's not doing what it's supposed to. Audio log.
These missions should have been scrubbed before it left Earth. We've been unable to contain the reactant coolant leaks on Deck 1. I've put an order requiring hazard suits down there. I know you think this will cause a panic, but it's better than giving everybody radiation sickness, don't you think?
Panic. Watch out for panic. Have to be careful because you never know when a dude's gonna pop out of nowhere and be like ooga booga, and you'll be like ah, and then boom, you get a pipe in the face. Huh. Usually happens more often than you think. Toasty. Boom. How many do I have?
Good work. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules.
Not enough.
Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can and improve your rig.
Find an upgrade unit as soon as I can with 13 frickin' cyber modules? Are you crazy, woman? I don't have enough for that shit. I'm also going to save because this has a tendency to crash. I think it saves after you transfer. Okay.
Good. You've managed to get into med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the cruise sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you, if he hasn't been butchered yet.
Crew quarters in that direction. What?
Access needed.
What was that? Ooh, there's a dude here. Right in the ass, because he wasn't expecting it.
Sector A.
Oops.
Intruder, the many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
Apparently there's a monkey in there, but I can only see the hand. It's like the hand of the monkey. It's the monkey's paw. Well, there's a monkey there, but that's only a paw. The monkey's paw. Oh, dear. Money! Ah, here. Surgical unit activation key. That is for these things. Right here. You need to put in a key in order to use them. Redundant software.
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you it's quite impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of primate intelligence, and there's no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
No corpse there, but okay, game. Wait, can I break this? No. Let's go down now, much to my dismay. Probably not the best idea. Oh, there's a turret over there. Somebody got squashed by the door. I hear monkeys. Uh-oh. Grab that. There's another cyber mod. Cyber mod. Psy-amp. Well, there's a monkey. Run away. Woo! Damn, monkey. Bad monkey. You're a bad monkey. You need to be disciplined, monkey. Die. Evil monkey. You need to be spanked. Beat that monkey. Ooh, there's a turret in there. Hey, gentlemen. Yeah, pretty much. You missed me spanking a lot of monkey. It's no fun when you can only just spank one. It's more fun with you when you can spank two. All right, let's see. Here's a surgical unit activation bed. Surgical units. Most surgical units on board are used for diagnostic purposes. However, if you attach a surgical unit activation key to one, it may be used to heal you of all damage. Be aware that these keys are not easy to locate, and I only got one. One is the loneliest. Did I listen to all the logs? I'm guessing? Yep, I did.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Turret's down. Now it's up. Alright, as far as I'm concerned, we're done with that area. Did I access this? Access cards. Doors may require keycard access to open, in which case they will have a card slot by them. Any keycard that you pick up will contain a particular set of permissions distinct for that type of keycard. In order to see what keycard accesses you have, look in your lower right info bar and click on the keycard icon. If you try to use a card slot and you have the relevant access, then you will automatically use the correct keycard. If you do not have the relevant access, you will see a message telling you what is required. Alrighty then. Diagno. See, it's Diagno. Medical analysis and Diagno. Be very, very quiet. What does this say? Overloading psi. When you use psionic discipline, you can do one of three things. You can use it at normal power, you can overload and use it at more powerful level, or you can burn out. Overloading will use the discipline as if you had a psi stat 2 or 2 higher than you actually do, but takes more time to use than the normal level and risks burnout. If you want to use the discipline at normal power, you can just quickly left click. If you want to overload using more power, hold down the left button until the bar in the middle of the screen reaches the red box and turns red, and then release. Make sure that you don't hold down the left button until it hits the right edge. This will cause you to burn out, taking damage and having no effect. Just like my life, having no effect. I break glass. Ah, I'll take that. See, here's another unit activation. See, the music is so spoopy now, right? The spoopiest of all the musics. Can't break this. Boo. Wonder if there's anything up there. Or if I'm just wasting my time checking. Yeah, I'm probably wasting. Can I jump on this? Aw. Well, this no fun.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Ah, fuck! He dodged. You little fucker. Oof. And a monkey. I'm pretty sure the monkey's gonna try and come in here. Come on, monkey. I can hear it. Getting closer. See? Ah, I hit the rock. I hit the rock. Yes, I hit the rock. Monkey had bag of chips. I hit the wall. Okay, got it. Didn't have to waste shit. Where are you, you silly little monkey? Oh god, it sounds like there's two! Because there is! Ow, that hurt! That did a lot of damage. Monkey not so smart. Ow, that hurt. The story of this game is very complicated. Take me a while to explain it. Short and simple, bad things happen on a spaceship and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Come over here, you silly monkey. It's a radioactive monkey. Get wrecked. Radiation. Some areas are dangerous due to radiation. When you enter an area that is radiated, you will hear a warning. A radiation bar will appear on your screen, which fills up at a speed dependent on the radiation level in the area. Every so often, you will take damage based on the amount of in your radiation bar, which will be decreased by rad hypos, but will increase even faster. I don't think I went... I mean, I went in here, but I don't think I explored anything in here. But yeah, lots of dead people, basically. Be very, very careful. Speaking of careful, I'm gonna go this way first.
Where'd everybody go? Is this some kind of joke? Hello?
Are you making joke? Ooh, booze. I'll take it. Oh yeah, I didn't question mark the booze. I keep forgetting. A bottle of bubbly. Champagne is a popular drink enjoyed on the Von Braun and smuggled onto the Rickenbacker, both in its lounges and replicators. However, since the entire liquor concession is run by Triop and all champagne is replicated from the same nanite archetype due to limited database storage, there is only a single brand available. Fortunately, the vintage is excellent. Yum. Tastes like bubbly. Manhunt? Yep. I own that game. Will I stream it? Maybe, at some point. I also own Manhunt 2.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
Ugh, there's radiation in there.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in
Oh,
your
shit.
loneliness?
Hit him. Okay, I got one. Stop. Don't. Yep, hit. Yep. Right up his ass. Woof. Oi. That was scary. Those guys were shotgunners, by the way. Is it good? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's the same as the first one, basically. Armor can help you both in protection from damage and protection from environmental effects. Combat armor comes in 3 varieties, light, medium, and heavy, with increasing amounts of strength required to equip heavier armor. Additional armor includes hazardous suits, which provide protection against toxins and radiations, and powered armor, which is particularly defensive but requires power. Indeed. This is the most important item. Redundant software, boo. So yeah, now we have armor. Now we can take, like, more damage. The Dartek Class 1 armor requires a strength of 2 in order to equip. The armor is a complex mesh of Kevlar and substrate steel mesh that provides lightweight, marginally effective firepower stoppage. The armor is not only designed to resist penetration, but also to disperse the kinetic energy of the impact throughout its frame. Dartek is the arm of Triop's military branch that generally supplies the poorer belligerents, such as terrorists and local militias. While it's better than nothing, more than one wearer has met an unpleasant end while wearing the Dartek Class 1. That's not very reassuring, game. Especially on the difficulty that I'm playing. Get used to doing that for every single guy you kill. Also, there's a turret back there. There's also another way in that doesn't require you to destroy said turret. I do want to go in there, but not at my current health level. Yeah. They're basically like, yeah, you'll probably die. And it's like, oh, goody. High radiation area. Oh, boy. This is probably where I'll die. I'm going to save. It's time to die. Yoink everything. Ow, that hurts already. Okay. Gotta go fast. Supersonic. Grab. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep. Look how fast you just get fucked. This difficulty is brutal. At least you keep your shit. At least I think you do. Wait, do you? I don't actually know if you keep your stuff now. Yeah, I think you do. Just want to double check. Yep. Ow, why does it hurt so much? Radiation is no joke on this difficulty. No bloody joke. You definitely need to make use of those bioreconstruction units, also known as the prototype Vita chamber. If you didn't think this was like BioShock, this game's 10 times better than BioShock. Monkey. Camera. Monkey doesn't know I'm here. Bang it! Ow! Ow! Stop it! You're cheating! You're cheating! Fucking monkey! Stop cheating! Unbelievable! The monkey was cheating! It was hiding in the fucking thing. I couldn't hit him through this. I literally could not hit the fucking monkey because he was hiding in between the bars. And he hit me twice in the process. Stupid fucking monkey. I hate those things. Grr. Evil monkey.
Medical tells me they've replicated a whole bunch of rad hypos. I'm gonna pick those up and distribute them to the engineering staff unless anyone gets a better idea. Watts also asked me to check on the replicator in the crew lounge. He says it's a hacker's paradise.
Stupid monkey. I hate you. And here's another crate I can't hack at the moment. So, like always, we got to put down another node. Crate. This is just crate. Let's see what's on this guy. Ooh! Deck 2 crew quarters access card.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Excellent. Yoink that.
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
Good day. Alright, there's nothing else down here. You know what the funnest thing is? I'm going to have to come back here when I get a higher hacking skill and do all these hacks later on in the game. Wait.
What is a drop of rain compared to the storm?
Hello?
What is a thought compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
Is full of wonder,
Which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive.
Oh, great. I'm hearing voices again. Guess I should go and heal. And now I'm going to try and go into that one room and drop down a thingy, which is not going to be so nice. Oh, this is going to suck ass. Nope, nothing on that, dude. Ow. This already hurts. Ow. Wait, did I drop one? I think I did, right? No, I didn't. I pressed the wrong button. You're kidding. The hell button did I press? Not the right button, apparently. I don't know what else is in there other than the crate. There's 3 crates here we have to access. And this healing thing is basically the most important thing on this deck.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watts' room.
Dr. Watts. 1.21 gigawatts. Yay, pictures. None of these pictures are cool, though. That one, isn't that the Van Gogh or whatever? Something weird. Naked woman with titties. I'm guessing that's temperature. Did I ever do this? The standard surgical unit is useful for diagnostic procedures under the control of a trained physician. This activation key, when attached to a surgical unit, will allow it to perform healing procedures automatically. A fierce battle with the medical lobbyist groups had resulted in a compromise in which the nanite-driven activation keys may not be installed by the vendor on a surgical unit, but may be stocked separately for customers to install in case of emergency, and the installation is not difficult. However, once the two are connected, a factory technician is required to disconnect the two. Well, that actually answered that question. I was about to say, how come I can't just take the key, plug it in, use it, and then pull it out? And that's the reason why, because apparently, technician's required. Bisturi, synthetic talk shows, aggregate personalities, home personality tailoring, the artificial personality journal. Oh, why won't it collect it? What does this say? A high-colored journal covering the artificial personality circuit, featuring articles discuss synthetic talk shows, aggregate personalities developed as corporate spokesmen, and low-budget personality tailoring that can be done at home. Cool.
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
Nah. Anybody remember Alien? When they all decided to go on to LV-426? Yeah. Uh-oh. Get wrecked! Ah, you fucker! See, they swing so fast, that's undodgeable. Man, that hurts. I hear another monkey. Monkey everywhere. You can't stand there. On other difficulties, you can do that. You can just stand there and whack his ass hard. But on this difficulty, standing there doesn't give you fast enough wrench smack. So they have the ability to recover and hit you dead on before you can do anything. And that's what happened. He hit me dead on right before I could do anything.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Ugh, look at the expensiveness of any of that. Grab all the booze. I don't think I checked the sodas. Grenade launcher. More soda. In the first game, you can't actually drink the soda. But in this game, you can drink it. It's very cool. Nope. That exploded. Alright, let's read the Grenade launcher. The grenade launcher requires a heavy weapon skill of 1 in order to use. The first modification to this weapon increases the clip size, while the second increases the speed of the grenades and reduces the reload time. Additionally, both modifications increase weapon damage. The TC-11 Brick can launch a wide variety of ordnance from standard high explosive to proximity detection rounds, EMP, or white phosphorus incendiary. Creative souls have been known to jury-rig other types of ammo. Unlike the earlier generations of launchers, the TC-11 utilizes a reverse polarization magnetic launching mechanism instead of compressed gas. Compressed gas. Somebody has some compressed gas, if you know what I mean. I mean, what? No, not me. Krakows potato chips, voted the UNN's national food product in the early 21st century, are made from slices of common potatoes deep fried in hydrogenated oils. This treat is often supplemented with vitamins to boost its questionable nutritional value. When you need a tasty treat, Krakows are the chips to beat. Eat them by the bunch or by pound. New, improved Krakows won't let you down. Krakows NeuroNet promotion 2111. You got some Krakows. Okay. Very strong vodka. Bottle of vodka. A distilled liquor. Vodka is sometimes that... Oh. Vodka is something that the replicators never really got quite right. The replicated brand is numbingly strong, but one's enjoyment is hindered by a sharp biting taste. And then we got can of cola. Soda can. Zap Cola. Ready your... What did it say? Ready your phasers, I think. Invented in the early part of the 20th century, soda was created as a refreshing beverage, a mixture of carbonated water and corn syrup. For such a trivial seeming product, soda and similar beverages fueled the rise of the first two mega corporations, the names of which are illegal to publish by UNN Information Ordinance blah. Obviously, you know, Cola, Coca-Cola, and Pepsi. The net rumors suggest that these two corporations' marketing skirmishes turned into physical ones, promulgating. I don't know what that is, if that's a U or... I've never even heard of the word promulgated. By the destruction of offshore bottling plants by hired mercenary squads in 2023. Jeez. They basically hired mercenaries to sabotage their, like, factories and shit to blow each other up. It's a multi-picture TM. That's it for here. I love the lore in this game. You can just totally read like everything. Like all that shit you can just read up on. It's very neat. Are there any cameras? I don't actually know if there's any cameras.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
Yep. Bad shit's happening.
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
You should have said it a little better, so that it sounded like she would say somebody's gonna frag her butt good someday. How she says it makes it sound like somebody's gonna frag her but good. You know, instead of B-U-T-T, it's B-U-T. I'm gonna hit you but good. There's like, it's sometimes people say something. I am gonna show you. I'm gonna get you but good. So that's always what it... Yeah, see, this is the code that is required. Don't know that code. And she said we have to go like somewhere far, far away. There's like a whole bunch of shit everywhere. OS upgrades are special bonuses to your abilities in a very specific area. Special OS upgrade unit devices will allow you to acquire OS upgrades which can enhance many specific aspects of your cyber rig, such as your metabolism, your ability at various modes of combat, or even grant you the ability to have 2 implants simultaneously. Be careful in considering which one to get. Each OS upgrade unit will only work once per person, and they are few and far between, i.e. there's only 4 in the entire game. So we got 4 total throughout the course of the game, as you can see. And here's all what we can get. This is everything. Most of them's useless, depending on your play style. Strong metabolism, damage from radiation toxins reduced by 25%. That's good for, you know, certain things. Pharmo-friendly, extra 20% benefit from all hypos. That basically has no effect on this difficulty due to the fact that you rarely get, like look at my health. Back rat adds 3 extra inventory slots, which is good for people who don't want to go into strength. Speedy, movement increased by 15%. That's a really good one just all around because it makes you faster. Sharpshooter, each shot with a ranged non-psionic weapon does 15% more damage, which is also extremely useful for either the Marine or Navy if you're going guns route. Naturally able is the most useless shit ever. One-time bonus of 8 cyber enhancement units? Nah. Cybernetically enhanced allows the use of 2 implants at once, which are these things right here in the corner. So I can use 1, but if you unlock this, that means you can put 2 at the same time. I haven't really found that useful on this difficulty though. And no, I don't think... No, you can't like use 2 strength boosters at the same time. So if you have 2 strength implants, you can't put 1 strength implant here and another one there because it won't stack. You can only put 1. Then you have to put the other one as like an agility one or an endurance one. And they drain. Tank increases maximum hit points by 5. Again, very, very useless. This one though, lethal weapon, increases all hand-to-hand damage by 35%. That means my wrench becomes 35% stronger just from this implant or upgrade. So that is one that usually always would be chosen by me at the beginning of the game. Security expert plus 2 hacking skill if you already have at least 1 point of skill, applied only to security computers though. So this won't apply to crates or anything else. So yeah, be aware of that. Smasher, you can execute overhand attacks with melee weapons. This, I don't know. I've never used it, really. So I don't know if it does more damage than the 35% hand-to-hand. I'm not sure which of these two does more, because this one doesn't actually say. So I don't know if an overhand attack will do more damage than a lethal weapon 35%. I mean, if you're going all melee, then get both. But at that point, it's kind of pointless. Cyber assimilation, you can extract a diagnostic/repair module from any destroyed robot, which is super useful later on. You can use this item to heal 15 hit points. Super, super useful later on. Not right now, though. Replicator Expert. All items in replicators cost 20% less. Psi power. Just listening because I thought there was an enemy behind me. Replicator Expert. All items, yeah. That is kind of useful depending. Power Psi. Psionic Burnout no longer damages you. Super useful when you're the Psyops class. Tinker. Nanite cost for making weapon mods is 50% cheaper. Completely useless because it's only 1 or 2 times. That's basically if you're using like 20 weapons or more. And then Spatially Aware. Automap for each sublevel is always completely filled in. Good, I guess, for certain people. But personally for me, I'm one of those OCD types that does, you know, when I'm looking at the map, the last thing I want to have is this whole map filled in so I don't know where I've already been and where I'm going. So here, when the map isn't filled in, I know exactly where I still have to go. But if the whole map was filled in, I wouldn't know where I've explored and where I haven't explored. So that's useless to me. So I'm going to go lethal weapon for myself. Because then I'll be able to whack those frickin' zombies with 1 hit instead of 2. And then I won't get hit by that second shot. And if I increase my strength more, I'll be able to whack zombies even faster. And harder. I mean, what? There's another magazine. This one's called Droid. Myoelectrics, Boon or Bust, self-modifying code, my body, my executable. Forbin, Chandra, song, a historical retrospective. See what this says. Does this actually say anything different than the other magazine? This magazine, very popular among protocol droids and their programmers, is an eclectic... Jeez, what are with these words? Combination of technical information and interior design. Some articles are written wholly in byte-compiled code format, easily readable by droids, but mainly human programmers consider it a mark of competence to be able to read those articles without software assistance. Not funny. Bottle of vodka, bubbly, bottle of juice. What's the difference in the juice? Produced from gene-grafted fruits in hydroponics tanks, the popular Tasty Fruit caffeinated fruit drink is chock full of vitamin, sugar, and fruit pulp. Did I ever check the gun? The pistol requires standard weapons use of 1. Both modifications to pistol increase damage. The first also increases the clip size, while the second decreases the reload time. Developed by Triops Military Division, Talon 45 caliber pistol is a standard issue sidearm provided to all UNN military personnel after 23 years in service. The weapon has been designed to accept a number of kinds of ammunition, including the standard steel-jacketed rounds, uranium-tipped armor-piercing rounds, and even nanite-based anti-personnel rounds. Nice. So yeah, I think I've, like, checked everything. Oh, I didn't check the grenades. Fragmentation grenade. Standard fragmentation grenade damage is combustion combination of the concussive effects of the explosion and the resultant pieces of shrapnel. I don't think I actually checked cigarettes. I never used cigarettes, but every box of the tobacco conglomerate's new Philo filter tipped cigarettes come with 3 optional experience-enhancing additives available at the touch of a button. The Mint-O-Matic button infuses your smoke with a menthol eucalyptus mint blend. The Kicker button adds a flavor-rich double dose of tar, nicotine, and carbon compounds. The self-cleaning coats your cigarette with a layer of smoke-depositing nanotech. As my testimony indicated, the last time I stood before this committee, there is still no clear evidence that cigarette smoking is proven to be harmful to the health of the smoker. Jack M. Sutton, Chief Executive Officer, Uplift Tobacco. Funny. Tobacco is wacko, bruh. Just like the cracko. Also, this is a bar. Go figure. God, there's booze everywhere. I mean, it is a bar, but, like, still, there's booze everywhere. How do you even get to sit there? Like, I can't even get around the frickin' edge. I mean, you can do that, but it's just really weird to do. I'm stuck. The cool thing in this game is you can mantle anything. No guns inside. Thanks, the management. No guns, by the way. Okay, we got another value machine. Nanites are the coin of the realm on board. Nanites are used for both purchasing items from the replicator and in almost any and all technical tasks. If you have no nanites, you may not hack, repair, or modify. Basically, you're fucked. Okay, tech. I have 22. Ooh, it's like hack or research. You know? I guess hack. I need 3 more points to get hack level 2 so I can hack crates now. I wonder if energy weapons are good for robots. I should try that sometime. I should try getting an argon suspension pistol. See if that'll work on them robots. But it costs 17 to upgrade the robots. The robots. Damn robots. Maintenance droid traffic area.
Forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
Capture or destruction. No, these soda cans cannot be... Uh-oh. Bring it on!
You do not hide forever.
I think he's underneath me. Yeah, he's underneath me. They notice sounds, so... Yeah, he's down there. Urgh. Urgh. That enemy is supposed to be a human being. Look at that. One hit kill. Boom. 35% extra melee damage, baby. Ooh, yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it in your anus? But yeah, that enemy is what happens when a human being gets that one thing on its body. Remember how that one guy in that one article was talking about a worm-like parasite that bursts out of the chest and attached to their head? There's your worm-like parasite. So basically what happens is it changes a human being into a mutant thing. It's called a hybrid. Kind of like a head crab, yeah. Similar style. Don't think I can hack this. Oh, I can. Ooh, final difficulty is 70%. There's no way I'm hacking that anytime soon. I'll just put a node down.
Items dropped.
Those are different things. These are proximities. The Radius 4 proximity grenade utilizes no fewer than 6 separate methods of detection, from IR signature to EM field sampling to volumetric air displacement, in order to make sure that it explodes with pinpoint accuracy and in the close vicinity of your enemies. Be sure to purchase our Radius exclusion emitter, coming soon, in order to make sure that your grenades exclude you and your squad mates from detonation. Traptum advertising copy. No, it just penetrates their brain. Can't get in there yet. Hey, Core. Crate and terminal. You've never played this before, really? My favorite game of all time. I highly don't recommend you play this on hardest difficulty, though. Like I'm basically doing. Wonder if I can hit that bullets. Damn it. Wait for it. He's not stupid, but he's not very smart. He's a shotgunner, too. Ow, that kind of hurt. Bastard. Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, wait, no, alien. Are they among us? I want to believe. Let's see. A wildly speculative, low-budget magazine which covers subjects from Are They Among Us to pros and cons of silicate genetics. The only things more amusing than the articles are the letters to the editors published at the front. Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't actually read what the shotgun says, even though it's jammed. The shotgun requires standard weapon skill of 3 in order to use. Both modification to shotgun increases damage. First also reduces reload, while second reduces kickback. Shotguns in military had generally gone out of favor until Tri-Op Consumer Division introduced a handheld version of this 10-gauge monster. While it works like a traditional, albeit incredibly deadly shotgun, this magazine-loaded behemoth also supports a triple-load shot, which has been known to split its victims in two. A few months after its introduction, its popularity with hunters and other weapons enthusiasts prompted a large-scale purchase of the guns by the UNN military. Indeed. Hey, Solid Knight. Yes, Core, it is. BioShock is the spiritual successor, although not as good. This game has so much more complex and intuitive design and everything. Like it has so many moving parts, and BioShock is just a watered down, consoleized game by comparison. It's like playing Half-Life versus Call of Duty, I guess. The VacuSol insulated mug keeps hot beverages hot and cold beverages cold, up to 3 years at a shot. A semi-permeable force field over the rim prevents heat transfer, as well as keeps the liquid inside in case of a spill. If only I had a cup like that that had a frickin' force field over the rim that could stop it from spillage. That'd revolutionize everything. Who needs lids on coffee cups when you have a force field? Keeping the liquid nice and warm and keeping it inside. Look at all the pretty plants. Ew, it's a pile of disgusting worms. Listen to the sound they make. Isn't that gross? Wash hands. Hey, Bob, eat it. I can't eat it right now. Maybe later. I need gun. Yes, I do. All right, let's use a terrible pistol to shoot the bullets out. I mean, to shoot that thing. Fucking hell.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Finally. Let's switch these pistols out. The higher the number, so as you saw on the pistol, see how this one's number 4 and this one's number 1 on the little red circle-y thing? Well, if you shoot the pistol that has a number 4, it'll do more damage than the pistol that has a 1. So you want to use out, if you don't have any,
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around.
if you don't have any, 20 nanites, any disposable maintenance tools, then by all means having 2 guns, and then when one breaks, you basically toss it and get a better one, or end up using the other one. Research and Development Sector Access Card picked up. Nice.
Well done. I'm uploading some
What the fuck?
cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
What just happened? Was I glitched? Oh, I was glitched into the lantern. That's what happened. I'm inside. I'm a lantern, by the way. I'm not a human being anymore. I'm actually clipping inside the lantern. Oh, that's funny. That never happened before. I never stood on that table before, I guess. Fun. But yeah, you don't really want to use the pistol during the early game. It's bad news bears if you do. Because you'll just wear down and degrade it so badly that it'll just break. And then you have nothing to shoot with. No camera shit. Ooh. Come on. Up. Oh, shit. Too far. Ow, that really hurt. Wow, that sucks. Don't. Why do you keep doing that? Fuck you, you fucker fuckington. Unbelievable. That is so annoying. He won't get off the damn ladder. Ah, it's off the ladder. Let's go. Fuck's sake. He just... Oh, great. Yeah, great. And here I said ladders were awesome in this game. I take it back. Ladders suck. In every video game. Pretty much. These are like the Half-Life 2 ladders where they suck you in and they won't let you out. They just keep sucking you so hard that you can't come out. Alright, let's see. Put that there. Look at this. Shotgun. An actually usable shotgun, funny enough. Got 14 cyber modules. Also, on impossible difficulty, it's very, very important that you make sure What you want to purchase is what you want to purchase, because the most important part is purchasing all this shit during the early game. So whatever upgrades you want, you have to make sure that that will support your playstyle, and you must make sure that that is indeed going to help you through the long run. Because if you end up deciding, oh, I don't want to put points into this specific skill, I want to put it into that now, that's not going to work on this difficulty. You have to keep on pumping into that one point to make it useful. And then once it's useful, you can move on to the next one. Otherwise, if you put some points here and some points there, you're not going to have any useful abilities in the early game. And that's where it counts the most. Uh-oh, am I stuck? Okay, good. I was worried. Another toilet. Ooh! Brawn boost implant. Nice. I can finally put an implant on. I guess I should read it first before I actually stick it in the hole. Krygon Manufactories Brawn Boost TM implant increases the user strength by 1, burning up 1% of its charge every 10 seconds. The implant acts to circumvent many of the legal restrictions on athletic pharmaceuticals by avoiding any actual drugs and simply stimulating the musculature with electric and magnetic impulses. There you go. That's what it does. Adds +1 to your strength. Very useful. Makes me hit harder now. Anything up there? No. Ooh, I'll take that. Not that I need it, because I'm not Psi. Polito!
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
That was English? It must be American English. Because I didn't understand shit. Implants. You may have a single supplemental implant installed into your cybernetic rig at any time. These add-ons enhance your skills and abilities. Most implants require power and become non-functional once drained. You may recharge all of your implants at a recharge station. You may have 2 implants if you cybernetically enhance OS upgrade. Oh, have the whatever. Boot primary data loop aborted. Unit 1 status unavailable. Accessing wireframe. Wireframe. Ice pick. Callback sequence denied. Super user Xerxes. Fucking super user Xerxes, though. Hey, Twitcher. How far am I? About 3 hours in. I'm just going to do Deck 2 today. This was just basically an introduction into the Half-Life universe. Half-Life? System Shock universe. Oh my god, my brain. Why did I say Half-Life?
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon, nothing will keep us apart.
Butter up the captain. But yeah, this stream will serve as just an introduction into the System Shock universe with System Shock 2. We're done with this area for now. I hear a dude. He's a piper. Where'd you go? Something out of place, yeah. Alone! Damn it! Got ya. Gotcha, bitch. Smoked his ass. Let's get hack skill level 2. I think I can do that now. Oh, no, I need research. Oh, fuck it. No, research. No. Grr. What do I choose? Do I save for research? Oh, I gotta save for research, don't I? Oh, poop on a sock and throw it at my face. Alright, we can't go that way yet. Let's put another thingy down here. Door code needed. Door code needed poop. Huh. We got lots of stuff to hack for later. We'll be coming back here at some point. When my hacker skill is higher. On the plus side, I have hack skill level 1, which means I can now go and do the thing with that door that I said was all zeros. Wait, is there? Oh, there's nanites there. I totally missed these. See, good thing my OCD forces me to re-look at everything that I've already looked at, right? Much to everybody's... Ow! Crap. At least it only took 2 to kill you. Ow, you fucker. That kind of slightly hurt a bit. See, there's a robot. Wait, which way am I going now? No, I don't want to go in the chemical room. Do I need to recharge anything? Oh, I need to recharge that thing. $110. Also, depending on the difficulty you choose in this game, it affects how much item recharges to max. So the maximum recharge is 110 on the hardest difficulty. And I think it's like 120 on hard, 130 on normal, and 140 or 150 on easy. I can't remember exactly, but... Is there anything down there? I've never actually gone down there. For the fear that I'd probably get stuck. Maybe there's nothing down there. Thought I heard somebody. But yeah, we got lots to hack here too. Now let's go back later. First I'm gonna do this area. Then on our way back, I will do that other thing. We can do this now.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
I can research now. Once I get the research ability, though. Which is not quite yet. Freaking cameras. Also, you cannot use this weapon like any regular gun and just fire like crazy. You have to aim your shots because the recoil is insane on this weapon. So if you act like a stupid gung-ho idiot and just blast shots like a madman, you will miss like 90% of your shots. So don't act like an idiot. Aiming improves accuracy.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
That all I heard was a tink, and then the glass just was pure silence. It like just nothing. Ghost! He's afraid of the juice. She fainted because of the juice. Somebody left the juice on the floor and littered. How could they? And she has no head. She's not giving head anytime soon. Alright, let's see. You. Ooh, yes, please. I need one of those. I need to upgrade my maintenance skill so that I can have 2 points instead of 1 when I do the thingy. Unfortunately, there's only so many things you can do at one time. Ah, new ammo type. I'll keep the pig in the corner for now. Let's see. This?
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
System Shock 1, by the way. His father, I believe, was Edward Diego, which you remember when I played through System Shock 2. 1, not 2. He basically looked like Sailor Moon when he was transformed. Well, his shadow looked like Sailor Moon, I should say. Average 5, fair 4. So I'll keep both for now. But yeah, in the first game, we were recruited by Edward Diego to unlock Shodan's full potential. And by unlocking her full potential, she went crazy and deemed herself as a god and decided to murder people. I can just whack this one. Damn it. There we go. And yeah, so she created a virus which caused untold mutations among the crew, and she created androids and shit from people and got them to kill all the crew. Here's Watts, Dr. James R. Watts. And then basically those mutations, after you launched and jettisoned the pod on Tau Ceti 5 and launched Shodan out too, apparently they discovered something. Nah, you can't get me. Look at him. He's just standing there. See, he can't do anything. He won't even move. But yeah, that basically caused all that. I was hoping I could, like... Oh, this might, like... I want to, like, land on top of his head. Stand still. Yeah, gotcha, bitch! I believe you can actually kill enemies just by stepping on them or landing on them. I'm not 100% sure on that, because this is like the first time I ever did this. But it seemed like he died before I actually hit him with the crowbar. The wrench! See, my brain's not even working properly today. Crowbar, wrench, similar, but not quite. Now I have 3 pistols. I only need one terrible one. Armor-piercing rounds. One of the most important things in this game. Funny enough. There's Diego. Not Diego. Oh. Watts was his name. James R. Watts. Oh, he's alive.
They're not dead. They want you, you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kill him! Ow, stop it! Good thing there was, like, a med unit down there. Alright, let's do this. And let's do this. And let's go back and heal. Since we're here. Look at how detailed... What is that, a stomach? Look at how detailed that stomach is. Oh, it even says... Yeah, that's a stomach. That's kind of funny. And also, as you can see, we're on the other side of that window. Well, at least we're doing pretty good so far. Especially on this difficulty. It's going pretty well, I must admit. Except for the few times I got one-shotted, or two-shotted, for radiation poisoning. Those weren't fun. I can't hack anything yet because I need hack level 2. I see you. Shit! Leg spike! And I just saw a big-ass robot, too. Oh, dear. Nope. Stop. You know what? I'm gonna wait till he opens the door. Yeah, I had to use the last AP round. Probably would have taken another, like, 50 shots with regular bullets just to smoke his ass. And now my standard is down to 3. I forgot to, like... Oh, well. There'll be other instances where I can do this. Either way, though, that robot came out of nowhere. Let's go over here first.
Access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
1, 2, 4, 5... What? 1, 2, 4, 5, 1. Excellent. More cyber modules! Yay!
The time is 16:30. Autopsy subject
Fresh victims for the ever-growing army
We're
of
going to
your
make the
dead.
first incision in... Hold him down. I'm trying! I'm trying!
Well, they're dead. Thank you. Thank you for the host, Skeletor. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Research is important. Oh, I need one more point for hack. Oh, you're kidding. Well, at least I can research this. This is a pulpy kidney-shaped organ that controls most of a hybrid's vital functions. Chemicals needed to research? None. Don't need that booze. Nope. Yeah, sure. Move these over here. So this is exactly what BioShock had with the camera, which was the exact same type of function. When you researched, or when you just took pictures, it like auto-researched damage modifiers to the enemies and stuff. So it's the same thing, basically. Except this game made it more complex. Let's see. Summary. You've learned how to best target the hybrid for maximal damage. All damage you deal to hybrids will be increased by 25%, on top of that 35% we already have. Analysis DNA structure indicates that this organism is a hybrid of a human host and a parasitic organism. Although the parasite, resembling a yard-long worm, has deteriorated to a stage beyond useful analysis, the effects of the process are evident. Severe deterioration of higher-level mental processes is caused by tumorous growths along the spinal column and brainstem. The non-human tissues seem to be formed of a composite of small worm-like creatures that have adapted into the host body and taken over a majority of motor control and decision-making functions. There also appears to be direct simulation of the autonomic nervous and glandular systems. Hence, the organism produces exceptional amounts of both adrenaline and endorphins, making it remarkably strong and aggressive. What remains cannot really be called human at all. The damage done to the host by the process is irrevocable, and the organism now functions with no sense of morality or hesitation. Recommendation: the organism is vulnerable to the same forms of stimuli as a human. However, the changes in its physiology suggest a chemistry more complex than is currently understood. Further analysis of similar organisms might provide more insight in this area. So yeah, we can do 25% more damage now. Flat. All I need is one more cyber module. And I can upgrade Hack to level 2. Let's go down.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
Get going! Geez, she's very bossy, isn't she? Well, down we go. Whee! Alright. Grab that. Anti-rad.
You're now on the engineering deck. Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there.
Ooh.
So keep your eyes open.
Look at all this goody stuff. Audio log. Swinekeeper. I already have that one. Damn it.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more rad hypes. Hopefully that'll keep me going long enough to figure a way past that damn turret. Who is that? Delacroix? Sanger?
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, look at that. Engine core, shuttle bay. Unfortunately, this will be it for today's stream. Let's just dump it there. Save, do a hard save just in case. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first introduction into System Shock 2 on Impossible, which is, as you can see, pretty fun. It really emphasizes a Resident Evil style playthrough. I really enjoy playing. Well, I enjoy playing on that difficulty, but it's definitely not one of those difficulties that you want to be, you know, casual and relaxing. It's one of those really stressful, nerve-wracking difficulties. But it's still pretty fun. you're constantly fearing for your life because, you know, Resident Evil style. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching, and I will continue this game next stream where we'll tackle Deck 1. I believe we're on Deck 2, which was MedSci, and Deck 1 is Engineering. So yeah, look forward to that. See y'all next stream.